Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Don't forget, if you like the video, click on like and subscribe and talk about it on chat lines, wherever it is your social media activities, and help us to grow and help more people. I'll talk to you soon. Emily says, why do HOCD thoughts feel so real? Because brain is very powerful. Brain makes body move. Brain's world is virtual. Brain doesn't understand any difference between virtual world or actual world. So that's why when the brain conjures up something, when it's gone malfunctioning and conjures up something, it makes the body, because it believes it, because to it there's only one word, there's only virtual world. So when something comes up in its brain, in its screen, it believes it. When it believes it that it's being actual, because there's no difference between actual or virtual for it, then it makes the body react to it. When the body reacts to it, you become convinced that it must be real. Why? Because my body is reacting to it. You totally forget that your body is reacting to thoughts. Your body is not reacting to your gender or to your intellect or to your preferences. Not necessarily all the time. Your body is reacting to the malfunction of the brain. So that reaction is not an evidence of you having changed anything. That is showing you it's reacting to the brain who actually is malfunctioning in its signaling system if it's now reacting to something that you never reacted before. That is not your gender. That is not in line with your values. So you educate yourself through watching the videos of the well-known psychologists and neuroscientists and understand and educate yourself how HOCD behaves and how the malfunction of the striatum area, caudate nucleus in the striatum area, which is supposed to be the automatic lever to shut down intrusive thoughts according to what your design and your program is. And when it stops functioning as it always did, there is a malfunction in the signaling system, then it doesn't shut down the intrusive thoughts that it always did shut down when it comes in. Because intrusive thoughts is part of everyone's function. Intrusive thought comes to every human being's brain, all 8 billion of us at the moment. And later on, however number we're going to be, it's going to be in every single human being's psyche. Intrusive thought shows up. But we have a mechanism that automatically shuts down the intrusive thoughts based on our values and how our, inclination and how we're put together. But when it malfunctions, it doesn't do what it always did automatically. Then we say, oh, because it hasn't been shut down, it's still hovering, this thought must mean something. No, it just means there's a malfunction that you got to help yourself through neuroscience, rewire your brain by certain actions and certain behavior toward those thoughts, and then you will be able to rewire and bring the glitch back to behave as it always did. HOCD in many cases goes out away by itself, but provided that you don't engage thinking about it, ignore what it's thinking about. I've got lots of videos on HOCD. Just put in HOCD on the channel search, and you'll see two major playlists, and also you'll see hundreds of videos on that. And then I've got the links for specialists in the field of psychotherapy and psychologists, Dr. Jan Weiner, Dr. Philipson, Dr. Owen. Dr. Owen was a researcher in neuroscience, but Dr. Schwartz. And these are, and many other therapists that I put in there. You can look at the links and educate yourself. And there's a video that I have that I highly recommend to everybody to watch this. It's 45 minutes video. It's based on the report and presentation that Dr. Egnar did on the research that was done by Dr. Speary, a neuroscientist and neurosurgeon on the brain, and Dr. Penfield's work, and then Dr. Owen's work and Dr. Leibet's work. And this particular production of mine is used many of the information that Dr. Egnar in his presentation produced, plus a number of extra little things, which you will see how powerful the brain is, and you will see the separation between brain and you. This is very critical to understand what Aristotle talked about 1,000 years ago And now modern science through neurosurgery and neuroscience have proven beyond the shadow of doubt that you're not the brain and the brain is not you. You're beyond the brain, and there are aspects of you and mind that the brain cannot even reach. You must understand. So, therefore, these thoughts that show up in your head, they do not represent you. You do not have to follow it. You do not have to think that it means anything. They're irrelevant to you. They're brain's thoughts, not your thoughts. Now, here it is. I want you guys to all watch this if you haven't. This will give you, and of course, in the playlist that I have that is called Intrusive OCD, HOCD short videos, they're brilliant productions. And I must say brilliant because I haven't seen it anywhere else that proves to you, logically proves to you, I have proven to you that you're not the brain. Brain is not you. You must watch those. And plus this one, which I call it very important video for your benefits. Here it is. I put the link down here, and there you go. Okay. Subscribe on my channel, visit my channel, and go through the videos that you might be interested in. Mind@seekstruth.com, making it one step away to talk to me one-on-one on Skype and discuss what's concerning you. I'll talk to you soon. Well, we too, like the iceberg, have 1,000 times bigger powers that is not visible, and we must. Why? Is it something we're rambling on and I expect you to accept it? Or is there actually another power within us? Would you come and help me out? Okay. What I want you to do is put your hands underneath my arms and just lift me up. There we go. Okay, now, that's my physical part, right? Same thing, again, with that. Just want to see if there's any difference. Go ahead. Now, go ahead. Now, this, go ahead, when you're ready.
Go ahead.
So you see, this is different than what he was doing, and I'm not really doing anything. You convinced?
Yeah.
So are you guys convinced that there is something other than, thank you.
Yeah, no
Thank you very much.